Greetings. I hope this video finds you well and prospering. Hey, check this out. I make content for people that vibe with me. So, listen, all these random individuals that come along or come across my videos, listen, I don't make content for them. Yeah, they come and go. I make content to encourage and give insight to my subscribers. Yeah, if you resonate with me, we can chop it up. So that's what I want to address. As a passport bro traveling overseas, I did a short saying that I spent around $11,000 for 7 trips to Costa Rica. Some individual, I'm gonna name their tag, came along and said, yeah, you spent that kind of money. Yeah, there was some tricking involved. Listen, man, first off, I don't trip over no dude that's tricking. Listen, a pimp don't trip over a trick. He's a part of the equation. So yeah, I don't trip over no guy that's tricking. Especially overseas where it's legal. Yeah, that's why a lot of those countries that are destinations for Americans have legalized prostitution. Men and women of all ethnicities travel for that purpose. I don't trip over that. That's really another discussion. What I'm talking about is the short that I made. 7 trips to Costa Rica is a little bit over $11,000. Here is why. I live in Lower Alabama. I'm either going to fly out of Mobile or Pensacola or New Orleans. Mostly New Orleans going to Costa Rica because it's $200-300 cheaper on the plane ticket. But the individual said, oh, spending that kind of money, yeah, you're obviously tricking. Plane ticket. The lowest plane ticket I've gotten was right around $350. $350 out of New Orleans. I got to drive over there and back, or I got to park. So let's say that's $450 to fly out of New Orleans. Yeah, $450. I don't get cheap Airbnbs and hostels when I go to Costa Rica. We get nice luxury apartment condos with security, gated community, excellent location, and a fitness room and a swimming pool. So if I go in with somebody, that's gonna be $250, $300. Where we at? $450, $550, $650. So let's say we at $700. Let's say we at $700. During the time of the COVID thing, you had to pay for a COVID test. It's another $50. So $750, we had $800. International plan. International plan overseas with your phone. $80, $90, $100. Mine was $80. So I'll round it up. I'm at 900. $880, $900. All of that, I'm already at close to $900. Transportation in the country, food in the country, and doing activities in the country. So, let's say, listen, like I said, I don't trip over no tricking. I don't trip over the people that do. But I'm at 900. I get to the country. Ubers, buses, taxis, food. Yeah, I'm easily spend $300-400 on that. Easily. So like I said, $13, $14, $50, $100 a trip, minus buying coochie. I don't have to buy no coochie. If you are overseas, if you know anything about going overseas, there's plenty of women who like American men, who like American brown-skinned men too. I know. I lived in the Philippines for 2 years. That ain't nothing hard to do. And when I was in the Philippines, I tricked off a few times. Young, 18, out of the country. Oh, $20. Cool. After that, I'm like, man, this ain't me. I'm used to getting paid. My high school sweetheart was paying me. So I was in the Philippines like, man, I don't need to be buying no coochie. I just get a woman. Had a bunch of beauties too. Then I got married in the Philippines. That's another discussion too. To a cutie. Yeah, we raised 4 kids. Yeah, so guys come to my comment on my stuff talking about some tricking. 7 trips to Costa Rica with a budget of $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. Yeah, do the math. Educate yourself. Yeah, don't come to my classroom trying to teach the teacher. I teach over here. And I speak from real life experience. Listen, one of the trips, we went beach camping. I had to buy a tent. I still got it. Had to buy a tent and an air mattress. I left the air mattress over there. I didn't feel like carrying it back on the plane. Yeah, we went beach camping. Took a cutie with me. Hey, I'm going to feed whoever with me. So, yeah. Then we had to pay for, some other people we rendezvous with. They had, everything laid out, food and everything. So we contributed to that. That's why I like the mentality of some people. To think that every individual that flies overseas is buying prostitutes. I don't buy prostitutes here at home. Matter of fact, I get paid at home. Listen, that's another discussion, but I will say this. They got to pay to play and get with me. I'm a poly guy. Even my ex-wife of 20 years, listen, we was married 20 years. She contributed to my household when she was working a job. Most of the time, I told her just be a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, but when she went out to work, that was to contribute to my household. Yeah, see, I'm what you would call an alpha male provider. Y'all know where they get this beta male provider stuff. Alpha males provide. Beta males subsidize. They just join in on somebody else's stuff. They don't have their own stuff. That's another discussion. But listen, I'm going to shut this down. Yeah, all that, yeah, folks coming on talking about that tricking overseas. If you know anything about overseas and foreign women and the mystique of American men overseas, you don't have to go and pay for it. It's just easy for a guy to get to a country. Oh, $60, $80, $100 for 30 minutes an hour. That's all I need for, a few times a week. I mean, if a guy gonna stay there a week, Man, if he spend $300 on 3 baddies, I mean, what is it? Listen, I'm 53 calendar years old. I don't need a bunch of women like that. I'm good. I done had my portion, and I still have my portion, and I don't have to pay for it. Peace.